On behalf of Jake and Amy, we would like to welcome you to Moxhull Hall for the very special occasion of their marriage. This is the day that Jake and Amy will remember for all of their lives, and you are all here to wish them well, to make this a happy and memorable day for them both.
Sunlight fell, it reminded me that life can be so gracious sometimes. And I felt like everything around me was connected somehow. At night I hear the rhythm of the ocean as it breaks on the shore. And I think about all the things that I am grateful for. And they say, hold on to the ones you love, keep them close to you. And they say, hold on to this time we have, and let the light shine through. Sometimes I get a little bit emotional when I see love unfold. Two hearts bound by reflections of the memories they'll forever hold. And they say, hold on to the ones you love, keep them close to you. They say, hold on to this time we have, and let the light shine through. There are blessings all around you. Open up your eyes, feel the sunlight fall upon you. Let it free your mind. There are blessings all around you. Take a step outside. Let your heart shine in a new light. See it come alive. They say, hold on to the ones you love, keep them close to you. And they say, hold on to this time we have, and let the light shine through. 1, 2, 3.
I'd now like to ask, who brings Amy to be married to Jake?
I am.
You do, lovely. Would you pass her left hand to his left hand? And Jake, do you accept?
I do.
Jolly good.
Thank you.
Do you, Jake, take Amy to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
He does. Do you, Amy, take Jake to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful and loyal to him for the rest of your life together?
I do.
She does as well, thank goodness for that, we've got a ceremony.
I, Jake Alexander Gibbons,
Take you,
take you,
Amy Marie Fogarty,
Amy Marie Fogarty,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
Wonderful. Your turn. I, Amy Marie Fogarty,
I, Amy Marie Fogarty,
take you,
take you,
Jake Alexander Gibbons,
Jake Alexander Gibbons,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a symbol of our love.
and a symbol of our love.
Now, push it all the way on there, please.
If you can.
Don't worry, fingers always swell on wedding days.
It's a hot
It's a
day.
known scientific fact.
Yeah, got it.
Right.
I can't quite believe how lucky I was to find you and how lucky I am to be spending the rest of my life with you. I pledge to you my love and trust. I promise to be ever honest and faithful to you and to share all that I am with you. You're my best friend and I will always be beside you.
I give you this ring
As a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a symbol of our love.
and a symbol of our love.
Push it all the way on there, please.
Easy.
In the words of Henry de Tambour from my favourite novel, The Time Traveller's Wife, our love has been the thread through the labyrinth, the net under the high wire walker, the only real thing in this strange life of mine that I could ever trust. So in light of that, I promise to laugh with you in joy, to grieve with you in sorrow, to grow with you in love, to be faithful to you and to cherish and respect you always as long as we both shall live.
Wonderful. Well done. If you'd like to face me and hold hands, why not? Go on, you're married now, you can hold hands. Jake and Amy, it now gives me great pleasure to be able to pronounce that you are lawfully husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss.
Hard to find what is true. Faded lines. Then there's you. Wildfire hearts. Spinning lights. Greatest art.
guy. He's kind of funny, isn't he? Gemma agrees. She says, yeah, he seems nice. And there's a long pause. I brush my hair, reapply my cherry-flavoured sparkling lip gloss, and adjust to my knee-high socks. And out of nowhere, Gemma says, I think you're going to fancy him, you know. What? I said, cheeks flushing. I barely even know this guy. We've spoken like twice, and all boys are vile, remember? Gemma shrugs. Yeah, I still think you're going to fancy him, though. I scoff and fold my arms with all the attitude of a teenage girl, and then eventually I shrug too. Yeah, you're probably right, I said. And less than 2 months later, on Halloween night, walking hand in hand down Blossomfield Road, Jake asked me to be his girlfriend. Yeah. Although I can't claim love at first sight here, I can claim instant recognition. Call it what you want, a sixth sense, a psychic tingle, divine intervention. But chatting with Jake felt naturally easy for me. Cliche as it sounds, being with him felt like deja vu, familiarity from a past life, like I've known him forever, or perhaps was simply destined to. For me, our relationship has always felt fated, like whatever happened, the universe had already decided we'd be together. It had other plans too, which as two teenagers, we never could have predicted. Did those two kids awkwardly passing on the lower school building stairs before double science know that they'd already found their soulmate? Obviously not. I certainly didn't. But I know it now without question. The beauty of meeting so young means we've grown up together. We've shaped who the other has become, pushed each other to be better, and lent on each other during hard times. Only a select few can understand the enormity of the challenges we've faced in the last 5 years. It's true to say, I wouldn't be alive without you today. When most exchange vows of sickness and health, the concept is abstract, with little thought of the sacrifice and depth of love that requires in practice. But we know what that entails. Jake has pulled night shifts. My hands are shaking.
Set this on fire.
I know, I did it to make it look old. But we know what that entails. Jake has pulled night shifts by my hospital bed, stayed awake for 24 hours to push my morphine pump when I didn't have the strength, driven around at 3 a.m. to find me painkillers, and held my hand when flashbacks took hold. Today we may be legally joined together, but for the longest time, you've been my heart, my home, my greatest love. My granddad taught me to value caring above all else. And beyond all your wonderful qualities, sense of humour, kindness, resilience, and warmth, the thing I value most in you is how intently you care for everyone. And our dog.
Especially.
Yep. You cared for me, rooted for me, time and time again, without question or expectation. And I can only strive to do the same for you. Thank you for Jake for never leaving me and letting me get a dog that now loves him more than me. And finally, thank you to said dog for bringing endless entertainment and hundreds of barely believable anecdotes. Cheers!
I really was the proudest dad on the planet today as I walked with my beautiful daughter to marry the love of her life, Jake. Yeah. Amy and Jake have been a couple since their school days, and they are such a wonderful couple. I remember the day Jake first came to our house. I'd been warned in advance by big sister Kerry, you'd better not embarrass her, which, as if I would. Anyway, Jake turned up. He was very shy, and after taking his shoes off, which is a testament to his upbringing, he was promptly chased across the living room by our dog Bess. You know, she looked at me as if to say, "Don't worry, Dad, I'm on it." Yeah. Amy, not only is she our beautiful daughter, as we can all see today, she's also very beautiful on the inside as well. She's a very determined character and a very strong-minded person who has not let some serious health issues stop her from living her life. And Mum and I are extremely proud of her. But I still remember the little girl in the Minnie Mouse outfit. They used to get excited about family holidays and days out, but we always had to keep a close eye on little Miss Independence. Lee and myself are so very proud of both of them, as I'm sure Tony and Mandy are as well. As I said, they've done an incredible job of raising this wonderful young man who we are absolutely delighted is now married to our daughter. Once again, I'd like to say thank you all for being here today, and may you all enjoy the rest of your day and have a wonderful evening. And so could you please join me in raising a glass to the happy couple, Amy and Jake. Amy and Jake, thank you. Thank you very much, thank you. Thank you.
I put in brackets applause, question mark, but... Thank you. Oh, right, to be honest, Aim, I struggle to put into words just how much I love and care about you, really. We've been on a hell of a journey, haven't we, really? We've been together for almost half of our lives. She's mad, really, and who would have thought that all these years ago we'd be here today as a married couple, finally. I count myself so lucky, really, to have known you all this time, and I just want to say it's been an absolute privilege to grow up with you. We've learned so much together and had so much fun, and thank you just for being a great girlfriend and a great fiancée to me. Oh, come on. I've only got 10 minutes for this speech because there's about 65 treacle tarts under the lights in the kitchen, so I need to compose myself and get through the last bit. Come on. Agnes is already tapping a watch. I don't know if I like treacle tarts. No, I do. I think this is the part of the speech where I meant to really harp on about how great the last 5 or 10 years have been and how much I'm looking forward to the next 5 or 10 years. But I think it would be a bit of an understatement to say you've had your fair share of health challenges over the last few years. And I won't lie, it's been extremely difficult to see unfold at times. And I know how much harder it's been for you personally, obviously. But in a way, it's almost brought us closer together, if that's possible. And I'm so proud of you for the way you dealt with everything, really. With everything that's been thrown at you in recent years, and I don't think really anybody, or many people, could have stood up to everything and dealt with it as well as you have. You honestly really are an inspiration to me. Sound like Darth Vader. You're the most resilient person I know, but not only that, not only to dwell on the bad times, obviously you're the most creative, intelligent and hard-working person I know. And now it feels like you've navigated through what's been really hard times. I can't wait to see what you achieve in the next few years. You will achieve great things, I'm absolutely certain of that, and I can't wait to be by your side when you do, with Millie, of course. Millie's our dog, not my other partner. Be some bombshell, that would be, wouldn't it? And now, Millie, come on in. Who knows, maybe this time next year, you'll have your first novel published, and I was thinking, actually, maybe we could hire this room again for the book signing. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, you can all come, honestly, you can. I'm definitely a better person because of you, and I've reached the point where if ever I find myself stuck in a situation where I think, oh God, I'm or a problem to overcome or anything like that, I find myself asking myself, what would Amy do? What would Amy do? WWAD, what would Amy do? And I've found that it works in almost every scenario, almost. The only place it doesn't work on is on the golf course, unfortunately. Why are you laughing at the back? I think, Amy, to address you directly, I think, or I hope you realise how lucky you are to have met me. Because I can't quite believe how lucky I am to have married you today. And on that note, I raise a toast to my beautiful wife and a beautiful life. Thank you.
Right, now, so I really struggled to fit this into the speech, this next section. But I had to, as it tickled me to my absolute core. So, thank you, Amy's Auntie Sheila. So, let me just read this for you. So, my lovely niece, from the cutest baby toddler, now beautiful woman, I wish you and Jake all the best for your wedding day. And the next chapter of your lives as husband and wife. Love you, lots, sweetheart, heart emoji. Heart emoji, heart emoji. So just for anyone who can't decide for this, this is a recent Facebook post by Amy's lovely auntie Sheila, congratulating them both on their engagement. Now, I know who's been to Turkey, Sheila, but that's a different bloke. Now, without further ado, it gives me the greatest pleasure to ask you to be all upstanding, sorry Jamie, to be all upstanding for the final time. A toast to the most important people here, the bar staff. I joke. May you start your married lives how you've started today, to Jake and Amy, the bride and groom.
Too many days in the darkness, without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, head pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head. With every star, we are born again. Open your heart and spend less time in your head. Just like a seed in a garden, you will grow to be tall. Staring